Um, Today I want us to discuss on anxious attachment. And in my previous video, I have really gone in depth on signs and what is anxious attachment. I'll do a small preview, but what we said of anxious attachers is that they crave for intimacy. They are always worried if this person will equate the amount of effort. So now, since we have, because I also have this as my attachment style, and how do I cope with it? What are the ways in which we should manage our anxious attachment? Because, as I said, these attachments are rooted in our upbringing, they are rooted in how we were parented. So, there's no main switch that can make us become secure individuals, but there are ways on how these can enable us, how we can able to manage our symptoms and our signs, and how we deal with love when it comes to matters of intimacy. And first step is embracing and accepting who we are as individuals, understanding that this is my attachment style and this is how I am. Out of that, you will be able to find a secure based partner or a securely attached partner that will enable us, me and you, to be able to be calm in situations of relationships. Now, the key is finding a mate who can fulfill those needs by acknowledging first our needs, our level of intimacy, and security in a relationship. Understand that not that our needs are bad, but ideally it is who we are. It is how we were brought up. Okay? So that is step number one is embracing that this is our attachment style. Now, out of that step, we've said how to find a secure based partners. Step number two, there are people called avoidant attachers, avoidant attachment style, which I'm going to discuss in this YouTube channel. Kindly go and look at that. Kindly follow through after this. And now let's discuss of avoidant attachers. These are not our partners. These are not our partners. And how can you be able to recognize people with avoidant attachment style so that you don't end up, you know, meddling or don't end up having an intimate relationship with such people? Before even once you go to my video, I still discuss in depth, but for now, I'll give pre-signals or yeah, pre-signals of avoidant attachers. One is that they send mixed signals. People that send mixed signals, what will they do to your anxiety? They'll flare it up. One day they call you sweetheart, the next thing they are not calling you. One day they are texting you, the next thing they are not texting you. Understand a person that also himself, he or she has decided to be indecisive and they are flaring up your anxiety. You need a person that is calm, assured, and is not giving you mixed signals. The other thing is that they do disregard your emotional well being. When you come to the table and address matters and be like, babe, you know what? I don't like when you do this. I don't like when you do this because these are your needs. And they see it as, you know what? You're being petty, you're exaggerating, overreacting, and doesn't want to meet like in a common ground. That is not your partner. That is an avoidant partner, which you should avoid. The other thing is they always have that long ideal relationship, but they give subtle signs that you're not the one. For example, there's this guy that I was dating, and he really said, he likes, those words that men say. But one thing that stood out from him that made me understand I was not his partner is when he said that I like dark skinned women, and you see that's not my skin color. So that from that, you see this person, they always have, yes, they seem so right in paper or the words that they say, but there's a subtle sign that they will tell you you're not the one. Okay. The other thing is the aspect of suggesting that you're too needy and you're overreacting. Ensure that your messages don't get across. That is not a partner that you should end up having, because the core root is you're anxious. So you need a person that will reaffirm, a person that will reassure, a person that will reconsider your needs. Okay. Step number 3 is be authentic and use effective communication. Nowadays with these relationship gurus, they tend to say don't act too needy, don't text back, don't be the first one to, like, there's a lot of don'ts. But then they don't understand why is it that people, they don't understand the root cause of why is it that this person text, why this person wants communication. The root cause is not being resolved. Now, out of that, you have to understand the minute you decide, I won't text this person, I won't call. Now you've met a person with avoidant attachment who they are not comfortable with intimacy, but ideally love. They love when there's that gap. Now you've masked who you are. Years down the line, or even years, once the relationship gets deep, like months down the line, you tend to show who you are. As you know, you like being reaffirmed, you like being, you know, the the anxious attachment styles, they start flaring up. Now you have to understand, first of all, you ended up being inauthentic to yourself, and now you're trying to communicate to a person that is now surprised, wait, this is who you are. You end up having you end up not connecting with your partner, which ends up to a breakup. Understand this. Yes, at times you may seem too needy. Yes, at times you may seem that you're the one reaching out. But if you see that, yes, this person, I am the one reaching out, I'm the one being, this person is not addressing my needs. This person is making me start activating my attachment system and is not reciprocating back the favor. That tells you this is not the man or the woman meant to be in your life. And that is why beginning, always be upfront. This is what I want. This is what I expect. This is how I want things to be, so that you're able to see, does this person really have the capacity to meet my end? Okay. The other thing is have abundance philosophy. What happens with people that don't have the abundance philosophy, and this is so common in us who have this as our attachment style, is that we tend to think that there's no other man, this is the only man that we have. And now that's why it's you tolerate a lot of you know a lot of nonsense, sorry to say, or for a lack of better word. That's why we end up tolerating a lot. It's because we have this scarcity mindset that this is the only man. And here's the thing, like, Wizard Lead says it best, like, if it's not in this place, then another region, another country. We have to believe and place ourselves in the market, those settings, like expose ourselves such a way, we are not only focused on this one person, in such a way we have a variety to choose from, so that at the end we we don't the mindset, it's diluted the minute we have a variety. And last but not least is that we need to give secure people a chance. Who is a secure person? This is a person that will be direct to you. What is either their intentions? They will listen to your needs. They will be constant. And one thing about this is that you have this mindset of he or she is boring. But understand, it's because you're so used to drama. You're so used to your attachment style always being activated. But now you're finding a person that the minute you address a matter, they are willing to listen. The minute you've been triggered, they are willing to calm you down. So understand, this person does not have any assignment when it comes to drama. Okay? So give such people a chance. And I come to the end of my video, but ideally I know those are just some of the steps. If I've missed out on any of the steps, kindly comment in the comment section, and I will see you in my next video as I discuss on what avoidant attachers is. Bye guys. Mwah.